Hello all my crafty friends and crafty addicts. This is Lori and I am here with a new video for you, and this one is going to be an unboxing video. So this one is from Your Creative Studio. They are a company that is in Vancouver, BC. The lady's name is Amanda, and that is who I was in contact with. Now I saw something on, I think it was Instagram, back in October, November that caught my eye. So I did some research, checked into it, and thought, you know what, some of those products looked so amazing that I wanted to get in on this. And I normally don't do monthly subscription items just because I usually can't afford it, but I thought I'm going to budget for this and see what it's like. So unfortunately this thing sells out pretty quickly, and she probably only has a limited number of packages that she curates and puts together on a monthly basis. So when she posts them on her site, they sell out quickly. So on that note, here is her information, but I will also put this in the show notes so that you can have that for future reference. But as I said, be aware, these sell out fast. This is actually, the box that I have is the January 2021 box. I went and ordered it the end of October. November's and December's were already sold out, so I was able to get in on the January one. Once I received the January one, which is somewhere around the end of January, I ended up going on her site and trying to get in on the next box, and of course she was already sold out for February and she was already sold out for March. So I did get in on the April-May, so that'll be the next one. And I haven't seen any other unboxing videos for this. I think the one that I did see was for October. I'll see if I can find the link for that so you can see what was in that one. And no, we have a cat who is trying to assist me, and that is not going to work too well. Okay, so on that note, let's get into seeing what's in the box. Now, I have already seen what's in the box. I've already gone through it and made sure things are labeled so that you don't have to sit there and me figure out what's what. Now, the nice thing is, we open it up. Your Creative Studio, very pretty. Nice logo, and she has it stickered, and there is some beautiful tissue paper in here that will definitely get used for junk journaling. So I'll move the box a little out of the way so that I have some room to work. And in the box comes the card. Now bear with me, I have the autofocus on. I had another video that I did and the autofocus was on, and I don't know, I just don't want to make people dizzy. But when this is the second time running through this video because I forgot to put my mic on the first time. Go figure. Newbie challenges, they happen. All right, so I have the autofocus on right now, so I'm gonna try and move decently within the frame so that you can see what's going on, but at the same time, if I need to bring something closer to the camera, I will give it time to focus so you can get a better idea. So she includes a card, really cool, with a list of everything in here. There's 13 items in here, so we have a lot to go through. Now the first item is Your Creative Studio scrapbook. So what I've noticed, scrapbook sticker paper, 5 pieces. So what I've noticed in here is when she creates something or lists something that says Your Creative Studio, she's created it. I'm going to assume that because the packaging that I've pulled it out of did not have Made in China or anything like that on, whereas some of the others do. So it also looks like excuse me, this box is themed to be movies, movie nights, going to the theater, going to the cinema, however you want to call it. So the first one, Your Creative Studio scrapbook sticker paper, 5 pieces, are these. So we have cinema, and there's a funky little Count Dracula on here. Admit 1 ticket, some really nice collaged papers. Hope you can see those. And, you know, there's mermaid, it's got the coffee and tea dyeing type patina to the pages. Really cool. Nice little film strip along the edge, a little camera, bike. So there's some cool collaging done in here. On top of that, you know, retro style, old paper. There are some words that you could cut out or rip up. But as I said, these ones, according to the description, are sticker papers. So they're just on a paperback sticker. So you'll be able to tear these apart, cut them apart, however, and stick them into your junk journals, or even if you're doing a movie themed month, maybe for your bullet journal, you could add those here. You could put a page in or do along the edge, whatever you want. So that's number 1. Number 2, we have Your Creative Studio Washi Roll. So in here she has the cutest little envelopes. So it says masking tape washi. Sorry, is that focusing? Okay. So, and you know damn well these little envelopes are going to get used in a junk journal because they're just the cutest little thing. All right, so now we have washi, and there is quite a bit here. The roll is pretty thick, but it's pretty sticky, and you have to go quite a ways before you actually hit a repeat. I haven't hit a repeat yet. The end and there. So there is the whole strip before you hit a repeat. Not bad. You've got some really interesting, sorry, I'll stop moving, try and figure out where it's focusing. You've got some interesting images on there. So, and chances are I am not going to be able to roll this back onto the roll precisely, but not like it matters. I'm going to use it because I had an idea. As soon as I saw this, I thought, okay, this would be perfect for someone's bullet journal if they are doing a section specifically for movie nights, or you know how they have a playlist for music. Everyone seems to have a video list for things that they want to stream on Netflix or Crave or Disney or whatever. Create a movie page, and you've got all kinds of little add-ons, especially in this package, to use that for. So up next we have Your Creative Studio sticky notes. So looks like she has created her own little post-it notes, sticky notes. So there's a whole pad of them here. Not sure how many pages. I would say at least 20, but they are so cute. There is room for a title, and you've even got the date. So how cool would that be in a bullet journal, or even on a sticky note on your bulletin board if you need to remember that, you know, something's coming up or going to be shown in the next few weeks. Or, you know, we keep track of the Marvel movies, so when we know a new one's coming out, we make sure we write it down on the calendar so that we don't forget, because we are big Marvel fans. We love those ones. Okay, so that one is really cool. And then, and plus the fact that it's in the shape of a camera, which makes it that much neater. All right, so that was number 3. So number 4 is Your Creative Studio sticky note. So there's another sticky note. So 3 and 4. So number 4, I should keep track of these. We have more sticky notes, and this one looks like a ticket. So here is how that looks. And it looks like there's probably about 20 of those too. I haven't counted them, but so they're sticky on this end, the admit one, and then you can stick them anywhere you want, or it's not perforated, but it shows a little perforation line, so you could tear this apart and collage it, or add it to one of your clusters that you're making for your junk journals, or even for, you know, adding it to a tag for collaging there. Really, really cool. Those are neat. I don't know. I was trying to think, when I see these things, obviously she's making some of these, and I'm wondering, I know her website actually just shows the subscription boxes, but maybe she, you know, if you really like any of these products, it couldn't hurt to contact her and find out if she would just print up and sell these things individually so that you could use them. If you find something or see something that you really, really like. Can't hurt to ask, right? Okay, number 5 is your Creative Studio cling stamp. So she's actually created cling stamps. This is the coolest thing. So another little cool little envelope, and look at the size of this cling stamp. So I'll try and make sure that you don't get too much of a glare. There is the plastic coating here that you remove and then apply it to your acrylic block, and then you can use it. It's so detailed. It's amazing. It's got date, time, row, and seat, and admit 1, cinema. So cool. And as I said, like, this is really detailed. I haven't tried to stamp with it yet, but it has an incredible amount of detail. So I think that's going to be really fun, even just to, you know, randomly stamp this on a collage sheet that you might be doing. Nice item. All right, so number 6 is the design paper pad 400 pages. Now this one, I don't know about you, but I think this is so cute. It's so fun. There's 400 pages here. A bunch of them are paper, and then the rest are vellum. Now, I don't know, for example, if they have, oh my God, look at this. Okay, so let me focus here for you. Mary was so fidgety she couldn't concentrate. I was shocked to find that harsh toilet tissue was the cause. So they've got some really funny things in here. But they've also got some really beautiful pages. Let me see. And then some butterflies. And then, you know, there's some collaged pages too. And look at this one. Really, really, really pretty. And then you get into the vellum, and I'm just gobstruck by how tiny these are and how detailed, but and you know how beautiful. Does that focus? There. Okay, but then you get into the vellums, and they're just as gorgeous. Let me see. Oh, what about if I take this and put it behind? Then you should be able to see that a little better. Like, just the images are amazing. Let me see if I can get another one. And the stamping. So, oh, too much glare. Why is it trying to focus? Doesn't like this one. Okay. Go to, say, something back here. So, see if I can get that to focus. Yeah, a little bit better. See, so it's got a calendar, February calendar, and little pictures. There's quotes and sayings. Like, these are just amazingly pretty. And then you've got ones that look like newsprint. Really, really nice. So that is an incredible little item there. Now, granted, I can tell you right now, I have seen these on wish.com, and I'm pretty sure AliExpress has similar items, but you've got to watch out. You got to be very careful with those, because I know, even though it may say on Wish that this is, and I haven't looked it up recently, so I can't remember off the bat, but even if it says it's $2, you have to look at what the shipping is, because the shipping could be $7. So then in the end, you're actually paying $9 for it, and you're still going to be waiting for a month to get it. So if just this, for example, is, say, $7, let's just go a little cheaper, but each of the items in this box are that same price, then this thing is well worth what I paid for it for a monthly subscription. You know, and that in itself is only $35 Canadian. It's a little bit cheaper if you get multiple months, but for right now, that's what the subscription price is. So I'll put this one aside. This is really cool. I love this. All right, so that now we need number 7, which according to this is a notepad with 50 pages. So that would be this one. And this one's really cool. It says something, it's French, and I'm sorry, but I am not French. Photography and 2 genres, so photography for all genres, and microscopy and carte de visite, so postcards, something. Anyways, Colette Ferrer's photographers, and it's really cool. But inside you have, sorry, this is made, it's 50 pages, made in China, I believe. It usually says. And then you've got this very faint image from this front, just this part on here. So this would be great. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, so it's faint. But this is cool too. So this would be great as little journal pages, journal cards, or you could put it on the back of journal cards. You could put it on the back of tags. But it's a great little, because the back is clear, it's a great little writing space for people, or they could write on this. So you've got some sort of a patterned paper on the back of a tag that it would normally just be white. So you've got something to add to it. Really nice little addition. Okay, so number 8 is a sticker bag, 30 pieces. Now this is really cool. I know myself, I have enough paper packages or collaged pages where I see the rulers, and I'll cut them out and I'll use them as strips. And I know I've got one that's like Tim Holtz or something, and I've cut out the rulers on that one and used it on some of my pages. But look at this one. This one, it's already done for you. And we have multiple colors, and they're sticky backed. So just so you can see, there's all different types of rulers. Some of them are paper backed, and some of them are more of a plastic back. I know I saw one in here, I don't know if I've pulled it out while I was doing this, that is vellum. So you've got a multitude of different types of rulers with different measurements, different colors, and different textures. Some of them have got a almost like a linen feel to them. So those are going to be really cool to add to projects as well. Look at this one. It's even a little ripped one, but you know, how cool is that? And then this one is definitely a vellum one. That's not just paper, that's vellum. Okay, so enough with the rulers, but it's a nice addition. You know, it's not necessarily movie related, but it's a nice addition. So put those aside. And then, so that was number 8. So number 9 is our paper collection 20 sheets. Now this I thought was really cool when I saw it originally, because I've already taken it out of the package, so you don't have to listen to the crinkle crinkle. But look at this. Plan of attack. To embrace the strange, to expect the surprise, all unexpected encounters are on the way. And travel time in hours from Manitoba in 1886. Really? On the back here is a summary of all the pages that are in here. So there's 20 pages. Some of them are vellum, and half of them are vellum, half of them are paper. So pretty cool. And I actually did find, as I was going through this, one of these pages, here's the one that says travel time in hours from Winnipeg. Try to get this in frame for you. And compiled from maps prepared by John Warkerton, Western Canada, 1886, in the Historical and Scientific Society of Manitoba, Series 3, Number 20, 1963 to 1964. How cool is that? Digital Data Source Manitoba Lands Initiative. So anyways, there are a lot of very funky maps in here across Canada. Most of it seems to be across Canada, but there are areas of the States, and I think I actually saw some that are probably Asian over in Indonesia. This one maybe, I don't know. There's a mix. And then, so, you know, these are the vellum pages, and then we've got the paper pages. So how cool is that? You've got topography type ones, and then, you know, area type ones. That one, I don't know what that one's tracking. It's got so much detail on it, but, you know, to add these to a collage, Dominion of Canada. How cool. Anyways, I just thought it was neat. And this one is a pictorial map of historic Pembina. So, and they've got some cute little critters on here. Oh, they've got the marten, and they've got a mink, and a fox, and a fisher, and a muskrat. Like, we have all those here. I actually know a gentleman who does trapping, so I know he humanely traps those. That's cool. Alright, so that is that. There are a lot of fun items in there to, you know, collage with or add to the backs of note cards or pages in your bullet journal or pages in your junk journals. Okay, so that was number 8. Let's do number 9, which is the paper that was number 9, paper collection 20 sheets. Sorry. Number 10, small paper pad, 60 pages. So this one is really cute. It's called the Little Black Book, Retro Material Notes. And it has a little quote, "If you keep your cool, you'll get everything." That's nice to know. Anyways, it looks like we have 3 sections here. So we've got paper sections. So you can see, sorry, there's all kinds of like collaged type pages. They have different items on them. It looks like there's a column of numbers. Some of them say seats. And there are quotes on some of the pages. So it's really cool. But then, and word, vocabulary to you. Oh, money, orders accepted. But then it goes through, and different ink styles too. So there's a darker ink, and then there's like a reddish orange, and then there's a grayish purple, and then there's like a yellow. So there's different colors. And then it has some vellum ones. And they changed they actually changed the ink on those too. Like this one is white. So there's those, and then they go to a brown stock. And again, they've changed the ink color. So it looks like it's duplicated, so you've got 3 sections. So 20, 40, 60 of each. So that's a cool little, you know, mix. All right, that was number 10. So number 11, Your Creative Studio Clear Stickers. So these are ones that Amanda has created. And the first thing I thought of when I saw this is, again, the people who do bullet journals and have a whole page just for tracking the movies and TV series and things that you want to watch. This would be cool just to add these in, and so that you could, you know, just embellish your page with some cool little stickers. So they've got different sizes, but you've got your movie snap thingy. I don't remember what that is called. And then you've got your popcorn and pop. Just really cute stickers. And then we have, that was 11. So number 12, Your Creative Studio Cling Stamp. So we've got some more cling stamps. So another cute, it's a little film. So let's do this. So we have a little film projector. And can you see there? And then a little roll of film. Sorry, trying to get the glare off. Those are so cute. Very detailed too. Very, very detailed. So we have those to add to it, and another cute little envelope to work with. And then last but not least, 13, the notepad with 30 pages. So this is another notepad, and we have this one. Actually, it is perforated, so there's 3 sections to each page. So I think you can see perforations. So easy enough. So you've got something with dollars and contents, and you can actually put the dates. It's got a spot there. There's a notes section, but that's not a whole lot of room for notes. But then you've got this one, and then you've got this one, which looks like a little tag. And then, so there's several pages there, but then at the back, there's 2 pages that are like scripty type calligraphy letters, and they're stickers. So 3, 6, 9, 3, 6, 9, 12. 12 stickers. So it's not the whole alphabet, but just a few random letters, which are pretty cool. So that is the box from Your Creative Studio. There's a lot of items in there, well worth the price. Just so you know, this is called the Vintage Subscription Box. I know she had another one listed on her site a while ago, and it was called a planner one. I don't know if she still does that one, but it was a little bit more expensive, but it had more in it, so you know, it makes sense. I don't know if that one is still one that she puts together and sells. This one is definitely on her site, and she does continue to sell it. As I said, the purchases of the subscription for this sell out quickly. Once she puts it on the site, I don't know how she's advertising it, but maybe it's just people who have picked up on it before. Anyways, I wanted to promote her site because she's put together and curated some wonderful packages. I don't know what the theme for April and May are going to be. Those will be my next boxes. So as soon as I get those, I will review them so that, you know, people aren't hanging around waiting, because this one was a little late in coming. But US wise, for the vintage subscription box, it's listed right now as about $28 a month for this box, and Canadian, that works out to $35. Now if you purchase, so that's just a 1-month subscription for each of those, you do save a little bit if you purchase the multiple month subscription. So for Canadian, it's $33 each month. If you, I think she has them in batches of 2 months, 3 months, and maybe 4 months. So you save $2.33. You don't get incremental discounts, like it doesn't get cheaper the more months you buy. It's just after the 1 month is $35. If you buy multiple months, it's going to be $33 each month after that. US, $28 for the main month, and then if you get multiple months, you're going to save $1.84. So the box works out to $26 and change. Well worth the price, no matter which way you look at it. I can see that there's definitely well over $40, $50 worth in here if these items were purchased separately. And as I said, you know, she's in Vancouver, BC. She's obviously created a lot of these items herself. So if there's something that you really, really like, or if you see an unboxing and you see something in there and it's something she's made versus, you know, acquired from China or whatever, contact her, see if she'll create them just for you and sell them to you individually, because obviously she's got the pattern and just has to go through the process of printing up some more. Or maybe she has to order them from someone that she has contracted to do those for her. I don't know, but it can't hurt to ask. It never hurts to ask. Anyways, that's it for this unboxing video. Thank you for sticking with me. I hope the autofocus wasn't too much of a pain. I hope you enjoyed seeing what's in here, and will check out her site. As I said, again, her name is Amanda. It's called Your Creative Studio, and I will post all of the details, all of her details, in the show notes. Until next time, happy crafting. Bye.